it's two. It's not even nobody bad, it's you. Come on, baby, you know that. Bagging you out here, thugging.
Today I'm going to show you guys how you can make a sick build up just like the one I showed you. You're going to need Davinci Resolve, After Effects, Sapphire, BCC plugins, and all that. If you guys need any of that, just drop your Discord in the comments and we can talk more about that. There will be free presets you can use. Just click on a link in the description. All you have to do is just subscribe to my channel and then you'll get access to the drive. To start, the first thing you want to do is just click on the settings icon and make sure your frame rate is on 60. And then you're just going to want to add in whatever song and whatever clips you want to use. So I'm just going to use Paddock by the Lucy and this clip right here. If you have black bars on your clip, it's because you use stretch res. To get that off, you just go to retime and scaling, and then just put it as stretch and it'll fix it. So now you're just going to want to sync your clips on the beat drop. I already have the beat drop marked, so just find the kill. Just find the part where the pellets just spawn in, so they just appear, mark it, and then just delete everything else. Make sure it's synced like this, and just fade it in a little bit. Now, on the little clap, you hear the little clap? So right here, just gonna split the clip. Now you're gonna need to mark the frame where your shotgun just pulls out. So right here, my shotgun just pulls out. So I'm just gonna put a marker there as well. Now just split your clip on the when the shotgun gets pulled out frame. Also make sure to unlink the clips too. Unlink both the clips as well from the audio. Then right click on this clip. New compound clip at the top and create, and right click again and go open infusion page. Now here, just go to the presets that I have and just drag in velocity on shotgun pullout. Just drag it in. These presets are free, by the way. All you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel after clicking the link in the description. Now just go to the frame number 70, then stay on it, click on the edit tab, and then you're going to want to put a marker right there wherever your cursor is. Then you're going to need to drag this out, and you're going to want to sync this clip with your beat drop and sync that back together. So now it's not really in sync with the clap at the end. So what we're gonna have to do is just right click on the clip, select decompose and place using clips only. Then we're gonna want to drag this out to this marker right here, which is the clap sound effect at the end. That's where our transition is going to be. So just right click again, new compound clip, create, open infusion page, just drag in the velocity again, and then everything should be synced fine. If it's still not synced, you can always just go back into fusion page, go to the keyframes, find the part where your palettes show, and just drag this side to side, whatever, until it syncs with your kill. Once you synced it up, just go to the top, click on playback, render cache, and then select smart or user, doesn't matter. And also make sure your timeline proxy resolution's at half or quarter. I'm gonna just put it at half, but if it's lagging for you, then you should put it on quarter. Now we're done with the velocity, so we're gonna have to go into After Effects now. So just click I on your keyboard at the beginning of this clip, and then go to the kill and just click O. Then just go to the deliver at the bottom. I have lots of different presets, but just make sure it's the same resolution as your timeline, so it should be 1080p for all of us unless you changed it. Your encoder could be on native, your quality should be the automatic best, then just add that to render queue, put in your downloads, and then render all. If you need help getting After Effects, then just send me a DM on Discord. Just drop your Discord in the comments below and I'll help you out. So once you're in After Effects, just press on new composition, switch this to 1920 1080, and everything else should be default. If it's not, just copy it, just click on OK. Now here you're just going to want to find the clip you downloaded and just drag it in. Now here, just double click on the clip and then press this little roto brush tool at the top, and then now you're just going to want to draw on your character or on the skin, and then to zoom in, just hold control and then use your mouse wheel to zoom in. And it doesn't have to be completely perfect, but just try your best. To delete this stuff right here, just hold alt and just drag over it and it'll delete it. You just want your skin and your gun to be highlighted, nothing else. So that's pretty good. Now let's just zoom in a little bit and let's just go to the next frame. So this frame, as you can see, it's pretty much the same. So just go to this, skip that one and go to the next one. So for most of these, you're just gonna have to do some touches, really nothing crazy. So I'll let you know when I'm done. So once you're done, go to the top left, you'll see effects controls and just put the feather to 20. Now just go back to your composition right here in the top left. Make sure that you see this. If you don't, then just click on the little toggle transparency grid. And then now we're going to add our effect, which is deep glow. Just search up deep in the effects and presets on the right. click on deep glow and just drag it on to your clip, or over here, it doesn't matter. If you need help getting deep glow and you don't have it, then just DM me on Discord. Just comment down below your Discord and I'll help you on there. Or you can just search it up on YouTube. I think there's lots of different tutorials for that. So the first thing you want to do is go down and you'll see unmult. Make sure that it's checked. All the other settings here should be default, but if they're not, then you can just copy them. And for the next step, we're just gonna have to go back into Davinci Resolve to import the background. So once we're in Davinci, just click on render and then click on entire timeline and then go back to the edit page. Here, you're gonna have to split the clip on the kill, then go to this clip right here, the build up, and just go to this clip right here, right click and open Infusion page. Now here, just go to my presets and drag in the background 70 setting, connect the nodes. Once you're done, just go back to the edit page and go to this clip at the start, I on your keyboard, go to the end of the clip, press O on your keyboard, and then go back to deliver, change the name, and then you're just gonna have to render it out again. Now we're back in After Effects, so just get your clip that you just exported and just drag it in. Once you drag it in, just make sure to drag the clip under the skin glow so your skin glow is on top. And then now just go to this little tiny arrow, click on it, click on transform, and then for opacity just click on the little button right next to opacity, and then go 30 frames forward. You'll see right here it says 30 frames. So then just drag that over there and keep it at 100, and we're just gonna go all the way to the back, all the way to the beginning. Click on the 100% and switch that to 0%. So we have a fade in right here, and I can close that and do the same thing with the background. So just click on the arrow, transform, opacity, go keyframe it 30 frames ahead, just drag it to the right on your cursor, go to the beginning and then click 0%. So now the whole thing just fades in. So now here, what you can do if you want, but you don't have to, is just press Ctrl D on the skin glow clip. If you do that, the skin glow is gonna get brighter pretty much. So you can do it as much as you want. It's just gonna get brighter and brighter. So if you want it really bright like that, then you can just keep pressing Ctrl D. But if you don't want it, then you can keep it how it is. I copied it once, it looks fine to me. So I forgot to mention as well, what you really want to do is make sure that this blue thing in the right, just drag it all the way in and zoom in a little bit with this little scroll thing at the bottom, and make sure that it ends when the clip ends. I'm going to click Ctrl M on my keyboard, go to the output module and switch it to lossless. Click on lossless and make sure it's RGB plus alpha in the channels. Click OK, go to output, and you can just make it your downloads or wherever you want to keep it, doesn't really matter. And then once you're done, just click on render. So just go back to Davinci Resolve, click on render entire outline, entire timeline, go back to your edit page, and then you're just gonna wanna, before you drag the clip on, just go to the compound clip right here in the middle, open Infusion page, and just delete the background. Keep the Twixtor, just delete everything else. Now you're just gonna want to add your skin glow. If it comes with audio, then just delete the audio, we don't need the audio, and just drag it on to your clip. Now you're gonna want to make the bottom clip about 30 frames, and then just fade it in all the way to the end. So now we have the glow skin build up, but if you already are happy with this, then you can just stop the video here, but I'm gonna show you guys how you can make it way better. So just add an adjustment clip, drag it above the skin glow, and just split it on the kill. Now just right click on it and go to open Infusion page. Now just go to my presets again and just drag in the build up 70 setting, connect the nodes. So I have the build up now. Basically it's just a slight zoom in and out, makes it much more cleaner. Now as that render routes, you can put in any impact you want. I'm going to show you guys an impact that I use for this kind of effect, but you don't have to use this impact, and some of you might not like it, so it's completely up to you for what impact you want to use. Just add in an adjustment clip, open an Infusion page, and just drag in the purple warp impact. Once you connect the nodes, just exit out. Now, just gonna want to let's go 30 frames and then add an adjustment clip. This is optional, by the way, you don't have to do this, but if you're gonna do what I'm gonna do, then you have to do this, if that makes sense. So just go on Fusion page and go to my presets and drag in the flicker thing. Connect the nodes, make sure everything's synced. It's all good. Now we're done with all the effects, but what we're gonna have to do now is the sound effects. Also, you'll see in my presets pack there's some sound effects you can use. Just drag in the build up sound effect. And actually, before you do anything, we're gonna start with the sound effects of the music. So you're just gonna wanna split it on the beat drop, and then just gonna wanna like drag this in to where this clip ends. It's not just fade it in. We'll fade this out first and then fade this in and then just split it. So now you're just gonna want to go to the audio effects on the left and search up reverb, drag it on. Here you're just gonna want to increase the reverb a little bit. Between 3 and 4,000 should be fine. And then you're gonna want to lower the dry wet to like 60, something like that. I'm just gonna want to listen to it. I'm just gonna disable all the stuff. Y'all don't really need any of that right now. So that sounds terrible. Just go back to the effects on the right here and lower the dry wet to like 25. So I just did some finishing touches. I added in the hammer pump shotgun sound effect, added in everything, and it's all good. So I'm gonna just render this out. Make sure to enable these, and I'm gonna just render this out. That's it for the tutorial. Please subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.